The next What's up, everybody? It's your boy Power Minds Crypto. How's everybody doing in the chat? Make sure that's there. Oh, we need to do this first. There it is. Perfect. Alright. Now, we'll just double check things. Alright. I think we are ready to go. We got anybody in the chat? No, we do not. Oh well. We're still gonna have a good stream. Alright. Sorry, I'm just doing a couple things. We'll switch into here. Boo-doo. Now, we are live. There we go. Beautiful. So yeah, these rigs I did have to turn off. Just due to the simple fact they were getting way too hot. So, and I'm not opening my door because I have every family home. So, we're just gonna leave it off and then I'll turn them back on when I am not streaming. Alright, so we're gonna do some shenanigans. We were supposed to do some GPU testing, because today 15 RX cards showed up, 4 were burnt, 1 I think will work, and then we have 10 that might work, so. Yeah, today was definitely a big day for GPUs, and the 2 1660 Ti's I went and picked up this morning from the post office after paying the duties, so. Yeah. Happy Monday to everybody. Oh, that would be me just loading up, yep. Alright. Oh, shoot. Need to grab something. Okay, good. So, you know, we're just gonna do some shenanigans and see what we can't get ourselves into. It is bright out this morning. Just checking one other thing quickly. Alright. We got 2 people watching. I appreciate everybody coming out to watch the stream. Let's check Nerd Gears this morning. I don't think they'll have anything, but you never know. Oh, and also, we'll check meter box. I know they won't. Oh, there is something I do have to do. If you aren't entered into this, I actually have to do this on a different screen. Oh, shoot. I screwed up. I do have a code with MeterBox, but they also have a giveaway going on where you can win a crap ton of stuff. So, like 4K S0s, an Octominer, a server, a Raspberry, a Chia system. So I quickly gotta go do this quickly so I don't forget. But you can enter once a day on one of the entries, and then the rest you can only do once. And then if you purchase a meter box, you actually get a 1,000 extra entries. There is 17 days left. But if you are interested, you can definitely enter in, and I can put the link in chat if anybody wants it. If I can figure out what I'm doing here. And also you can use code PMC at checkout to save yourself 10% on their website too. So if anybody's looking to buy a meter box, you can use code PMC at checkout and save yourself like 10%. And also, speaking of Coast Crypto, they are a local tech dealer. They're actually going to be one of the people for local tech. For the pre-orders, you can't use my code, but if any of this other hardware on their website interests you, you can use code PMC at checkout and save yourself 2% over on Coast Crypto. Alright, now let's go on to ebay.ca, because what happens where all the bad ideas happen. We're all in love. I've done that. Now we will check out this morning this guy, because we've bought some GPUs from him before. So excuse me, had to mute my mic for that. So, is there anything that anybody wants to look up this morning? Research? We can look into anything. We will check out Carlson this morning. Because we have been still mining it, but it's starting to get less and less profitable as the days continue, so it's definitely starting to suck. Actually, I'm interested in ASICs. SC box or SC anything. Or HS box would work too. HS. But remember, these box monitors are only about 200 to buy. I do have a friend that, well, not a personal friend, but you know, a guy I talk to quite a bit that works at Gold Shell, so.
So I personally really like Coin. From just this box miner that you see beside me. If we look, you know, it's doing quite a bit of work. I mean, let alone it has ran for a long time. But I mean, it's definitely putting in work and hash rate. So I definitely want to look into getting another Coin miner. Like, realistically, I'd love to have an SC6 SE. That's what I would love to have, but I don't have that sort of money, or at least right now. I'm not doing too bad. EK4. Not doing too bad at all. I am currently still mining KLS. We are slowly starting to work on trying to find another project to move to, as it is starting to get unprofitable. It's getting close to being in that unprofitable range or just breaking even. So we want to find our way out of that project probably within the next week or so. Possibly. Depends how everything goes. Are you going to share here if you found it? A project? Another project? If we decide to move to a different project. It depends on the project. We're gonna do our testing first on the project, and then we might release it if we might share it if it makes sense to share it, if that makes sense. Like, between me and Laz, we're not gonna share something that we don't have 100% faith in, or that doesn't make sense. Like, there's not enough risk for it. Like, we're gonna be smart about how we're gonna share projects, especially starting to go into a bull run.
I mean, now let alone I did fire up some of my stuff, but I mean, we're definitely not making as many coins as we were. We have a 10 something gigahash. I don't know exactly. I think it's like 10 gigahash without counting a lot of things. So if we just go over here and I'm actually going to refresh this to check and see if anybody else has gone up. Nope. If I go in here, don't put 10 terahash, put 10 gigahash. I mean, that's roughly what we're doing a day. With the I really don't think it will. There's so much hash rate on that coin right now that a lot of things would have to change with KLS, at least for me, for it to make sense because, you know, going into a bull run, it may be profitable now, but the thing is if you're not yielding, like, as I always say, especially like, when I first started, I'm like, I'm never really going to be truly profitable right now, but if I can yield a ton of coin right now while people are pulling their equipment off of it, it makes sense for me to mine it. Like, flux. People were pulling off to go on Dynex. I was putting all mine on flux because I was able to yield enough coin to where it made sense to do that. Like, I mean, if you go over to here, to hash rate done, I know, like, I mean, you look at it. 50 cents a day, 50 cents profit on those GPUs. I mean, we're not running those things. Like, there's some things that are off. Like, realistically, actually, I wonder if they have it in their calculator. Wrong button. That's for my flux. That was for my future flux. Do we have KLS on here? Yet. KLS, alright. 1,000 megahertz, so we need 10,000. And I'm pulling about, I'm gonna say 1750 just to be on the safe side. Laz doesn't have power cost. I mean, we're profiting about 9 US a day. Actually, this needs to go up a cent. Oh, not 16, 13. I mean, yeah, you're mine at least. Does the lithium have asics for it? I'm not sure, but all I know is, like, we have to look at this. Like, it's a number that, there's not really a ton of money into it. Like, there's money in it right now, but in a week or two, it could definitely change. So, that is just why me and Laz are starting to look at maybe some newer projects and stuff like that, because, I mean, today I got in Laz technically got the two 1660 Ti's arrived today for Laz, and then 15 RX 574 gigs. Well, 4 of them are just dead. I mean, they're burned on the back. And then there's 10 that might work. 1 that will probably work. So, I was supposed to actually do testing with them, but the motherboard's being weird and it won't load in and stuff, but What's up, Leo Lustig? Good morning. Just checking something. But the motherboard's just being at 24 gigahash. Nice. But like, it's all depends on your power rate and how many gigahash you have. Well, could be better. I mean, I got the thumb drive working for the rack that's beside me. But I went to fire it up, plugged in the riser, a brand new riser, into the motherboard. The monitor will only show up with a dash, and then the keyboard won't even light up. But without the riser plugged into the motherboard, it works. So it's funny. I don't know what the problem is. That's not bad then. That's not bad. EK. Well, I mean, mine is about 13 cents at home, but we're paying my mother a little bit extra because we are doing testing, and I have been running this KS0 and just in general. Plus, we had more equipment come in, so I mean, we had to factor that in. So I think we're paying about $250 Canadian a month flat rate for right now, at least. It'll probably go up because I mean, realistically, we're hoping to be out of my bedroom, is where everything is, by mid-May. Is we're hoping we have a Amazon wish list, which is some gear that we're trying to use. So like from here, I mean, this, and this, we're gonna try to order for the facility. And then we also have another $1,000 in frames that we have to pay, and then those are coming. So what I was telling people is essentially I need to try to get 2,500 US together completed by mid to late March. By mid to late March, it'd be nice to have $2,500 US total, but we are going to try to pay off frames as we go and try to buy some of that gear as we go. So, and I mean, it being an Amazon wish list, I'm not expecting anyone to buy it, but there has been people that have bought stuff for me in the past, so it also gives an idea of like what we're trying to work on, so it gives an idea of maybe what content some other people would see too. So I'm sorry about that. I just needed to check something. Got a message in the chat to check Discord. So there's just a couple different things that we're trying to work on. So how's everybody doing in the chat? Now the other thing too is, if you're looking for asics and stuff, go here. They usually have a better price than what you'll find off eBay. But if you're looking for like little stuff, I don't think they dabble into the mini asics and stuff. So that's more of an Amazon, or not Amazon, or eBay. Because even eBay is really stupid on like the price of the mini box miners and stuff. Like they jack the price way up on them. So, does anyone have any questions or ideas or anything they want to say? And like the title says, I am doing a call-in, so if you do want to call in, you know, you can click the link, the pinned comment link, and join in, and I will accept you into the stream. But all that sort of fun. So what's everyone's plans this weekend or today on this Friday? Let's actually look at KOS. I wonder what the price is today. Definitely is down a little bit. Yeah. Like I was doing math. Like if I wanted to get 2,500 USD, I'd need like 14,000 KLS, which that's just not gonna happen. If you go over here to the gigahash calculator, like you're talking quite a few months just to make it, not including taking out the power. So thank you to the 6 people who are watching. I appreciate it. Dude, come on. But it's definitely a lot to be trying to make, but hey. Actually, I am gonna check my Zelcore, because coins have been pumping. The other thing we need is if Doge could just go to $1, that would be nice too. Nice. Crypto's definitely going up. Flux is up another 5%. That's good. Dogecoin's up 3%. Bitcoin's up 1%. Gramcoin's up 2%. Shiba's up 4%. Litecoin's up 4%. Kaspa's up 1% and a third. Interesting. Bobby, it's okay. It's not as good as I would like. I mean, it'd be nice. Like, realistically, I don't know if I told you, but we have two things we're trying to do. We're trying to get internet and networking gear for the facility for mid-May, and then we also are trying to pay off some frames. So that all together, we need about 2,500 US to be safe. Just converting this into KLS now, if I were to sell, I need 13,840 KLS to do that. It sucks. But, you know, and it's sad because that would have only been, with our current hash rate, like 2 weeks ago, would have been only a couple days of mining. Well, I guess maybe like a week of mining. Now it's literally going to be a year with our hash rate. It sucks, but I'm glad you were able to buy in and you're doing well with it and stuff like that. So I'm happy for you, Bobby. But yeah, we're probably gonna be looking at trying to switch. We're gonna be trying to look at switching. Yeah, you did good. You did good for yourself. You did very well for yourself. Congratulations. But yeah, so like I just don't see KLS being a thing forever. But it's definitely as what me and Laz were calling it. We called it our building run, because I mean it was a mini bull run for us. So we took that opportunity, made our money. There's a couple new. What are you looking to switch for? Switch to for mining. There's a couple of coins, different coin projects coming out, and you know, different stuff like that. But yeah, realistically, it'd be nice to just buy most of, like, at least pay off the frames by the end of mid-February is kind of our plan, but don't think it's gonna happen because, you know, KLS has gone stupid with the hash rate, so. And my friend, he had a crap ton of kaspa, and he was kind of in a situation where he was forced to sell, but it sucks, but we don't talk about it because it sucks. But it's like anything. I mean, nobody thought back in 2009 that Bitcoin would be something, and now look at it. But Carlson is definitely a neat little coin, but I just don't think it's alright if you're mining it, selling it, doing that, but I don't see it as a long-term investment. If that makes sense. Like right now, I actually have my 2 rigs off in the back because just due to the fact they were getting too hot, and to keep them cool, I had to keep my door open and stuff like that. And I'm streaming, so I don't want people just walking in. But yeah. But yeah, we're still in the search for some different coins that we can look into. Dynex, to be honest, there was so much hype around it. I mean, not a lot of people are talking about Dynex now. Same thing about Carlson. It's going to happen with Carlson. I mean, Dynex is cool and all, but I think it was... Personally, there was so much hype around it that I think it pretty much shot itself in the foot. Not saying that it could come back or anything, but, I mean, you look at it, I mean... Dynex was so popular and everybody was mining it, so a lot of it got mined and there's a lot of selling and buying, and I mean, personally, I just haven't heard much people talking about it lately. So, I mean, is that a good sign or is that a bad sign for the coin? That's your decision. So, Bobby, did you sell all your KLS or did you just sell a little bit more? I guess the realistic question, are you still holding any KLS? That would be the question. I mean, we can definitely take a look at Dynex. DNX. The volume is up, but I mean, you look at the last 7 days, I mean, it's started to go down. You're holding Dynex or the KLS? I'm gonna assume the KLS. Both. Okay. Now with KLS, to be honest with you, I would sell enough to cover your power unless you have assets that can already do that. Because if not, you could be in a bad situation if that coin goes to 0. I mean, that's personally what I would do, but that decision, not financial advice. Dang. That's crazy. I still can't believe like a guy made $20,000 in KLS yesterday. It doesn't surprise me, but it surprises Vice. I'd like to get some, but they are expensive, but they are very neat and useful and handy. So, oh, stream recon. What the you doing? Hello? We're back? Are we back? Question mark? Hello? Don't know why that did that. That was weird. I hate the sun. Blind you right in the dang eyeballs. Where do you search for new projects? Well, I don't really search for them. It's mostly Laz that does the searching. But I'm pretty sure he uses like GitHub, mining pool stats, like right here. Do do do. If you go here, click mining pool stats, new coins, you can find new coins and different stuff like that. But yeah, the GitHub and this is usually the best spot, I'm pretty sure, is what Laz uses to find his projects. To find newer projects. Yeah, but the GitHub. But yeah, between two, it's the GitHub and that sort of stuff. But yeah, the GitHub, you can usually find it and stuff like that. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's like a GitHub or something. But I can ask Laz and ask him. Put it in the chat next time. Next time we're live, I can definitely have an answer for you if I see you around. Or you can join our Discord. What's up? Thank you, Altered Component. I appreciate it. So yeah. But yeah, we'd mind quite a bit of Carlson if I go back here. I have my 2 rigs off just because of the heat, but if we go here to earnings, like, you can see, like, when we were into it early. Yeah. Not so happy Monday for you there, Altered, then? But, I mean, we mind quite a bit of KLS, but, I mean, it's around December 1st, you know, things started going south. It sucks, but it is what it's gonna be. But we're gonna try to reach the 2,500 USD goal so we can get our facility. So when we move into the facility here in mid-May, we can make sure it's all working. Yeah, yeah. I get that. I definitely get that. I mean, there was some work, there was some risk, and I mean, it wasn't even mine. My wallet, you know, my friend was just using his wallet. I mean, yeah, it's a risk, but I mean, if we held on to all the crypto we mined, I mean, we'd have a pretty good penny. But yeah, so this is actually in the description. It's just a wish list, crypto wish list. So, but yeah, so and then the other frames are like another 1,000 US. So I mean, it works out to be about 2,500 US. But just by the time we did have a little extra budget for the first month of power and different stuff like that. So, but I agree with you, ultra component mining and dumping. Just try to make money when you can make money. I mean, that's what me and my friend said. No, we sold literally the day before it went up to like, it just started blowing up, and I mean, we sold at like 6 or 7 cents, and we were like, sweet, we did good. Yeah. 5 hours later, we were like, it's at 16 cents. We screwed up. But we also said to ourselves, you know, if we didn't sell, it could have went to 1 cent, and then we wouldn't have been profitable. So I mean, it sucks, but you know, gotta do with what you got and take it, and try it. I mean, there was a guy in this chat earlier that he bought in to KLS pretty early, and I mean, he got his initial investment out, and then yesterday he made like another $20,000. So yesterday, so you know, hey, definitely a game of cat and mouse. Yeah, that's kind of what happened to us. We didn't buy it though. We were mining it, but we sold at 6 cents, and then the next day it was 17 cents. Yeah, I could get his pain. I could definitely feel his pain, because I mean that's kind of the pain we felt, because we were like, yeah, we made 150, but we could have made like 450, because we had like 4,000 that we sold at 7 cents, and then it just blew up. So it just, I definitely think it's too late to buy in. It could definitely um Now, could it become something later? Alright. See you, Altered. Thank you for popping by. I appreciate it. But, it definitely sucks. But crypto's gonna be crypto, and it's gonna kick you in the ass every day you try, so. And you just gotta stand up, turn around, shrug your shoulders, and deal with it. Alright, see you, UK. Yeah, I'm probably gonna dip it here in a bit. We might go live this evening or something. So, alright, everybody. I think I'm gonna peace out. If anybody has any final questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I will gladly answer them. Might even try to do a video or something today. Or tonight, maybe when it cools down some. Let me just check, because it should be gonna cool down tonight. Hopefully. Yeah, because it's -2 feels like -8. And it's supposed to go up to 0. But yeah, tonight it's supposed to dip. Yeah, it's looking like Sunday I'm probably not going to be able to run because it's going to go like 13 to 14 degrees. Lovely. Hate that. Yeah. And then after that it should go back to cold. So, coldish I should say.